Good evening, everyone. This is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and it is Friday. Yay! It's Friday. It's Friday. It's late Friday. We're already at 9 p.m., but I didn't get home till almost 7, and I made homemade pizza on the low carb tortillas. So, and I've got company again this weekend, so I'm excited about that. So I thought I'd get on here because I do have a few items to show you guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. So it is, it is Friday. It's already the 12th. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at my Jack Skellington calendar that I got from Mary when we did our 12 days of Christmas. And he looks pretty cool. He's got bats all around him. I'll have to take that off and show you, but I have to go like over. You'll see it one day, guys. So I do have some Happy Mail. I was not expecting this. And like I said, I've got a few items. I have one finished item. And then, well, I've got two finished items. But one item that I didn't even know I was going to make. I got to show you guys that one. And then, oh, let me look. Hold on here. 4 finished items and a Happy Mail. Let's get it right. And then I've got a whip. That will be a finished item. So, yeah. So before we get all that started, if it's your birthday, today, the 12th of April, happy birthday to you. If it is your anniversary, happy anniversary to you both. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I hope it's not over yet, but depending on where you are, it's already the next day anyway. So I hope it was a wonderful day for you. Let's see. Hi to all my subscribers. I've gotten a few since, yeah, I guess that's right. And sometimes you say a word out loud you haven't used in a minute, and then it sounds weird. But I do have new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming over to my channel and supporting me. I appreciate that. Let's see. Social media. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook and Pinterest and TikTok. And all my information will be linked in the description box below. And of course, you can find me on YouTube. So before I get to this, I gotta tell you, someone reached out to me, Susanna. I think her name is Susanna. If you're watching, Susanna, hello. But she asked me how old I was, and I don't mind that question. But the reason she was asking is because she wanted me to be a part of a group of over 50 crocheters. And I thought, well, I'm definitely over 50. So yeah. So I just thought it was funny because I think she didn't want to offend me. And it's like, no, I don't mind telling anyone how old I am, because to me, it's kind of a privilege it is. It is definitely a privilege and a blessing to wake up every morning. So I am 57. I will be 58 this year in August. So I just thought it was really cute because she's like, I have to ask you a question, but I don't want you to be offended. I'm like, I don't think I'll be offended. Go ahead and ask your question. So yeah. So I'm good with that, guys. No problem at all. I've got an order there I got to get out. I am putting some more yarn. I'll be listing more yarn in my shop. I got to make room for a lot of the velvet yarns and the Juicy Couture that I've been buying. So I'm just getting rid of yarns that I haven't used in a minute. Like I've listed, I believe 2 already, of my shawl and a ball. I've got some beautiful colors, but I'm just not using that stuff. It's just sitting there. I've had a lot of you keep asking me about this right here. So if it's still easy to, I might even have some behind that. If I have some of that yarn, this is the ice yarn, the Magic Glitz. If I have some behind that, I might get rid of a few skeins, but not a lot, because I bought that specifically for a project. And yes, I know I haven't done the project yet, but a lot of times when I find yarn that I really like and I love how it works up, I try to hold on to it, especially if I'm going to make something out of it. That made an absolutely gorgeous lavender vest. Lavender vest? No. Well, it was a vest from the lavender chair. So it was a boho vest. It was just beautiful the way the colors were together. And then I also made a ruffle hat out of that sold as well. Let's see. I'm not sure about my cake yarn. I'm going to go through everything. I've got my yarn here. I don't want to have to store it in a box, so I'm trying to remove some items off of my wall. And I've got a few things over here that I'm going to be willing to part with. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I thought I heard thunder. We've been getting rain like every day, which isn't a biggie. As long as it's not storming, because the storms are just crazy right now. Okay, so let's see. I think that's it for announcements. I'll be putting yarn up in my shop. I will be doing an update. I'll get on here. It might just be a short, just to let you guys know that they've been listed. But right now, I believe the only thing that's in my shop, because I listed a few balls, and that's what packages here. I've got some bags that are going out, and it was just the shawl and the ball. So give me a few days, and I'll get that sorted out and pop some things in there just to make room for some of the other stuff. So I went to check my P.O. box, and I had this bag in there, which I thought was really nice. Let me get the card out. I haven't opened, but I'm sure I'm making an awful lot of noise. So I'm so excited to add this to my card collection. Look at that. And it's purple. So my case on my phone is this color, and I have headphones that match. It's like that shade of purple. It's so, so pretty. Roll with it. So this is from Bonnie, and she heard that I had mentioned having trouble finding the right kind of yarn for my Elmos that I purchased when they were on sale at Kohl's. So look at what she sent me. Whoops. And I believe this yarn is now discontinued. Oh, I'm just messing it all up, you guys. Hold on a minute. But isn't that going to be great on an Elmo? I think that's going to be perfect. So I'll be working on Elmo Lovies this weekend. I'm super excited. I've got a lot to do this weekend. It was busy. Oh my gosh, this was a really busy late work day for me for a Friday. But so with this yarn, I'm going to make some Elmos, and then I've got to finish up my mystery yarn challenge so I can send pictures to Lori. You know, you guys, if you've been following me from any, for any length of time, you will know that I've been doing this for over a year. Lori from the Armchair Chef hosts the mystery yarn challenge, and I make one item with all the yarn that I receive, and then I make several little items with the yarn. So I'm finishing up on some stuff, so that will be for tomorrow. But I just really appreciate it, Bonnie, that you thought to send these to me. So I will definitely make some lovies and show them either in a video on my website or on my channel here, or I'll put them on Facebook if you're on Facebook. And if not, I'll figure out a way, maybe a short or something. But this yarn is just great. I can't wait to show you how it's gonna look. So thank you very much. Let me put that in the trash. Okay, so last week I told you guys that I wanted to make cup cozies. Now, excuse me, I was looking around for the pattern because I know what I saw. I think I said it had a chain. It has a chain, a certain number of chains that make the handle part to go over the mug is what I was looking back at that, and I'm like, that probably sounds a little goofy, but hopefully you knew what I meant. But anyway, my friend Z from Zelda NRJ3 sent me the link. I received a few as well, but she was right on it. She sent it to me. That's exactly the one I was talking about. So I just started it because I wanted to just kind of get an idea. And you're going to do back loops only for each row to give it the ridge look. And then you'll crochet, I think, like 12 to go from one end to the other on each end. And that's what holds on to your mug. So you guys know I got a lot of mugs. So I can't wait to get it. It works up really quick. I mean, I just did this just sitting here for a few minutes, looking at finding everything that I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, I'll be making that, and I'll finish that up this weekend. And yeah, I want to make several. Oh, and I need to make some more face scrubbies too. Just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one was made out of cotton. Not, I love this cotton. Is it I love this cotton? I believe so. I love this cotton and orange. It's a little bit thinner than Sugars and Cream. So, I don't know. I like for them to be a little, I don't like them to be as holy as that. But, but it's not bad, I guess. But I definitely need to make more. This is the right circle. I like the size and everything, and it'll fit in the little jars that I purchased. I purchased some leak-proof jars that I sell in there as well. They sell really good for Mother's Day. I put 1 6x6 washcloth in there, and then 3 scrubbies, or 3, yeah, like little face scrubbies. Kids eat them up because they want to buy something for their mom, and it's an inexpensive item for them to purchase for her, and it makes her feel special. Okay, so I'm always looking at markets and videos and stuff, and everyone's making stress balls. Now, I made this ball last night, just out of leftover yarn. I used this yarn. This was this Premier? I think this was Premier Chunky, and I made some octos out of it. So this was the leftover yarn, and they're putting eyes in a mouth. I don't know if I wanted to do that. I just wanted to make just fun little ball. The kids have been playing with this thing. They've been throwing it back and forth to each other because they don't hurt, for one. And I'm not saying the eyes would hurt you, but I'm just like, maybe I'll just make up a couple of different colors for anyone who wants to maybe play with their baby. This would be something that wouldn't hurt them. It's just a ball with polyfill, right? So I am going to make a few more because it's nice and squishy, but it would also be a good little stress ball. If I stuffed it a little bit more, I think it would be really cool. So I will be making more of these, and I didn't grab anyone's, I just made a circle. You just make so many, do the middle, then decreases after you've done your increases, and you make a ball. And it's kind of not I mean, you got to squish it a little bit, and squishing it and reshaping it. But the kids, like I said, the kids had fun with it, so why not? Make a couple. Didn't take any time at all. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, I'm not out anything because my grandbabies are going to play with that bad boy. Okay, so you guys remember I had the lime green, bright green. It was bright green. It was Basics, Premier Basics. Premier Basics. I made a frog out of it. I like using the chenille yarn, the lighter weight, to make a frog. This one was, not that it was a struggle, but I think I like, let me show you the one that my Rose made me. So here's the one that Rose made me. You see how it's just, I mean, I just think this yarn is ideal for that. This is probably Honey Bunny. It is Honey Bunny Glitz or Sparkle, but it's the same size as like the Premier yarns. And then there's this guy who is a lot more, you see, he's not cute, but when I'm making them, I just prefer the lighter chenille. This is just a little bit heavier than I like, but he sure is cute though. I know, you're cute, buddy. It's okay. And he came out a little crooked. So with this yarn being a little bit thicker, when you chain down and then you slip stitch, it's just, I don't know. I can't say that it's different, but because the yarn is a little bit thicker, I just like the look of this better. So, I mean, you decide. You might like the thicker frog. I don't know. I know I love this color. I do love the color. So, and he's still kind of, you know, moves around, and he's like a leggy frog. His body's a little bit shorter, but that's one thing. I make some long-bodied frogs, short-bodied frogs, in-between-bodied frogs. So there's that guy. Okay, and my hat is done. Here is my hat. And let's do it. I think I'm keeping this for me. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, it's made out of that chenille, so it's really, you see, it's so soft. It's so soft and squishy. But I like it. I like it. And it was every other. I just wanted to make it to see how it was going to look when I carry it over the yarn. I just have a big issue with carrying over yarn without having to cut it and tie it and then start another row of another color. It was just driving me crazy. So, yeah, so we can leave that on. It's not bugging me. Okay, so the last thing that I did, guys, was not something I didn't say that I said I wasn't going to make, but it was something I was kind of leery about making. And I still haven't figured it out. I wanted to start by using a pattern by Crochet by Jenna. There are so many patterns out there. If you just want to make something, all you got to do is put it in a search engine on YouTube, and you're going to get someone. Okay? Many of someone's. So, when I put Crochet by Jenna's on there, and I'm like, this starts just like I was making the octo, right? If you've done amigurumi or plushies, you always start with a chain of like, 6 in the middle of your circle, and then you do your increases, and then you to shape whatever it is that you're making. And when I saw that it started like that, I'm like, this can't be that difficult to make one real quick just to see how it's going to look and if I'm going to like it. So I made a bee. I'm not sure if I like the placement of the eyes. I might have them a little bit like right here in your face. And I did my wings a little bit different. I just did some treble. When I was looking at pictures of bees, I wanted mine to look, I don't, this is kind of the look I was going for. And it's one piece. I don't have to make 2 of them. You make one, you do the trebles on one side, slip stitch, and then trebles on the other side. And then I left a chain on one and a chain on this one, and then I sewed them in on either end. And then there you go. So I don't think he turned out bad at all. I like it, and it didn't take any time at all. So I thought, well, let me make him a friend. And then I didn't want the friends to get lonely, so I made him another friend. Then I decided, what the heck, let's make it an even 4. So I made 4 bees. And they're super cute. I've already ordered a hexagon table stand that looks like a honeycomb. To put in. It just, I don't know, just super, super cute. So there's 4. I'll probably make 20. And I'm not going to go overboard. I've never sold bees before, but they are super cute. And I'm just going to make some adjustments because, like I said, I want the eyes to be a little bit closer in the front. I don't want them, I think they're just too far over. I don't know. That could just be me. But some of them are in the front here when I was looking at the tutorials, and a lot of them are on the side as well. Now with this one's a little bit, you can see this one. Let me see. There's one here where I was like, see, this one's kind of farther. The little wing looks a little funky, but you can make them up. You can put them down. But yeah, it looks like they're 2 separate wings, but it really isn't. Let's see. And this one, I don't know. This was the first one, so his body was a little bit skinnier on one end. And then there was something that I did because it was kind of, the stripes can get a little crooked if you're not careful. So I wanted to make sure everything lined up neatly around the ends when I'm changing the color. So, yep, something else I can just mark off my to make list because I definitely wanted to make a bee, and they're so soft and squishy. They really, really are. So next, my next thing to make, you guys, I really want to make that chunky, is it called that? Yeah, I think it's the chunky dinosaur. And then they have a loaf cat. I don't mind cats at all, but this cat, he's so big and fluffy, and he's got a tail. I want to make at least one just to see how long it takes to make them. And because, I'm all about no sew or very little sewing. And this, even though you have to change color, even though you change color with it, it's not bad at all. I mean, I made all 4 of those bees like in an hour. They don't take any time at all. And the wings, you know, not any time at all. So I'm gonna make the bodies. So I'll make 16 more bodies, and then make the wings, put them on there, and that'll be something else that I can mark off of my list. Yeah, I know there was something else. So I want to make the chunky dinosaur. Oh, the mushroom buddy. The mushroom buddy. If anyone's made that, if you like making it, let me know. Put that in the description box below. And thank you guys so much, because I might not have mentioned your name, but I check out every pattern that you guys are sending me. So I'll be writing everything down and trying everything out and letting you guys know which one I really like. So this weekend, I'm just going to chill at home. I don't have anything to do. Jack's working. He works every Saturday. My grandbabies are over visiting. I've got 2 grandkids over here right now. And Abby is getting ready to go to her friend's house. So I'm just going to be up for a couple more hours and getting some crocheting done. And then I'll be crocheting all day tomorrow. I'm caught up on everything, which is kind of scary. But there are some days, I mean, I was hoping to do more videos this week, but work was very busy. It was a very busy week, and some weeks are like that. So just remember, I've had a lot of you that are reaching out and asking me if I'm okay. And yeah, everything's fine. There's just going to be some weeks where I'm not going to be able to do a lot of videos. We've got referrals coming in. So when I get a new client, that takes my time, because that's my job. So I work full time, and this is my side hustling. Love it above all other side hustle jobs I've done. But work is definitely important to me as well. So some days you guys are going to see me like, you're like, God, Lisa, put another video out. You'll see me 3 or 4 times a week. When I get caught up on everything, I love to just pop in here and share anything that I can with you guys. So yeah, but everything is fine. Just busy with work. That's it. So I do appreciate you guys watching. And again, if today's your birthday or your anniversary, I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And I do know that I've got a lot of international watchers. So happy Saturday, you guys. And I do have a video coming out tomorrow for sure, because I need to get that mystery yarn challenge taken care of. So I can't wait to show you what I made with my yarn that I received from Justine. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you when I see you. Happy hooking, everyone. Bye for now.